love what we doing, ain't nowhere around. Started from the ground, always gotta hold it down. Now they think they got it, cause they sign up on a data. But there's only so much money in the year that is allotted. Plus you probably don't even know how it is divided.
What's up, people? YouTube, this troll here, bringing you guys another video to my channel today. And today I want to talk about cell phones. And I know that that's kind of a really weird topic to talk about, but I would like to discuss how overpriced cell phones are in terms of what they can actually do. So I have a friend who wants a cell phone really bad, and he wants the top of the line thing. You know, he wants the new iPhone or the new Samsung Galaxy. He wants that. He doesn't, want to settle for the generation before or anything like that, or like an off-brand phone, which I can understand the off-brand phone thing, because they're really crappy. They tend to break really fast, stuff like that. But I don't, to me personally, I just got a phone for like the third or fourth time in my entire life. And I don't think that phones are really worth it, especially expensive ones. I spent $150 to have this iPhone 5S, and it does everything I needed to do, and not in the form of, oh, I can make phone calls and I can text people, because I can do that off of a little shitty flip phone. But I can get on Instagram and it runs really good, and it basically runs everything as well as an iPhone 6 that I needed to do. I can vlog with this. It's a good phone. I like it. But if I was to buy that brand new, it's going to be $300. And this is an old phone, the iPhone 5S. And granted, it's a newer version of the iPhone 5, but the iPhone 5 came out 3 years ago? Something like that, 3 or 4 years ago? So this is an old version of a phone. And $300, that's crazy. That is absolutely insane. The consoles that just came out 2.5 years ago are down to like $300, $350, something like that. It just blows my mind how expensive phones are. And so when this new iPhone 7 comes out and the Samsung Galaxy S7 is already out, I mean, we're talking $700 to $1,000 for these phones. And the only thing that's really special about them is you can make phone calls off of them, and you have to pay for the service to make phone calls. That's crazy to me. You pay so much money for this phone. If you want to buy an unlocked phone, you pay so much money for this phone, and then you have to pay for the service to make it work. Now, you can always go to Verizon or, T-Mobile or whatever you have in your area, and you can get plans and do all of that jazz, and that's cool and all right. Well, to me, the only positive benefit of that is the annual upgrades, which is a really big thing. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like that's about the only thing that's really positive, because if you think about it, you have this expensive phone, right? You have this expensive plan where you only have so many gigabytes of data. From my experience, when I went there, I could only have 2 gigabytes of data at the time, and they charge you a lot of money just to have those 2 gigabytes of data. And if you go anything over that, they're going to charge you another arm and a leg. And you have to basically, after the phone, which wasn't even like a crazy good phone, it was just, at the time it was a new phone, but it wasn't like really popular. After the phone and the unlimited text and calls, more than likely that's what most people get, and 2 gigabytes of data, I was paying $140 a month. Like, that's just not worth it to me. $140 a month to do this thing with data once in a while when I'm not at home or someplace with Wi-Fi, and to text maybe the 1 or 2 people that I know and make a phone call if there's an emergency, maybe. I don't know. It's just way too expensive for me. I feel like if phones never made it above $300 to $400 and they were out for 2 years at a time, I could maybe understand them being so expensive. But otherwise, it's way too much. I don't think that anything that is $700 to $1,000 is worth it, unless it's a payment for a car. It's just not necessary. I don't understand. Like, Apple and Samsung, they have all this money, right? Why are phones so ridiculously expensive? Why are they making them so hard for people to actually get? It's almost like owning a pair of Yeezys at this point. Like, Jesus Christ. Can they just lower the price of phones? For God's sake. Like I said, I have the iPhone 5S, and eventually I'm going to want the iPhone 6. I mean, I want the iPhone 6 now. And that phone's been out for 2 years or a year and a half, something like that. So I'm going to have to wait another probably year or two until I can even potentially buy an iPhone 6. And that's crazy to me. I don't understand why phones are so expensive. And there's a huge market for them too, right? Like, there's a lot of different companies doing it and stuff like that. So you would think there would be more competition to get the lower priced phone. I don't think the tech that goes into phones, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think the tech that goes into phones is worth $700 to $1,000. I don't know, that's just me. Anyways, guys, that's all I really have for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Twitter and Facebook links will be down in the description as always. Please comment down below what you guys think about the whole phone thing, if it's a little ridiculous to you guys or not. To me, it's absolutely crazy, and I can't believe it. The video will see on screen, but that's what I made, and deuces.